I started Brooklyn Oencology in 2006, and it's my winery that I started to represent not only the grapes of New York, but really to make a representation of what Brooklyn is all about. So in producing my wines, I source grapes from all over New York State, primarily the North Fork of Long Island and the Finger Lakes. And after producing those wines, I seek out artists to collaborate with to feature their art on our labels. And so the wine is not just about where the grapes are grown, otherwise known as terroir in the wine world, but I like to think of the wines as an expression of Brooklyn itself as a city and a place. You know, it's not just about being a woman, it's about being a person who finds some courage inside and has a great idea and can get up and go with it. And this is really, Brooklyn is such a great environment for that. This is the first kind of major effort that we're doing together. We got to talk about it a couple of weeks ago, and we got to meet for the first time since Mr. Adams has come into office. And I went to his breakfast to discuss his initiatives for small businesses, and I thought this is a great guy to know, and that I would love to contribute to women and minorities in business and be a part of that program and get out there and encourage people to get involved. You know, there still needs to be a bit of a rally behind women. I think more than anything, women need to learn about themselves that it is entirely possible. There really are so few blockades. And it's just that we need to encourage ourselves and each other. These are things we need to stay on top of. You can't kind of just say, hey, everything's great now and be hunky-dory and relax. You know, you gotta, like anything in life or any issue in life, you need to stay on top of it. And so, you know, being a person who's grown up sort of on both sides of that period of history, it's important to me to keep on rallying behind people. Keep on rallying behind those girls and go get it, go get it.
It means a lot. It gives us a time to reflect on all the women that have gone before us. For me, especially my mother was an entrepreneur, and everything I've learned about business, I'd like to say I've learned it from her. She was a real role model for me, and there are so many other women, some of them unsung, unfortunately, but it really gives us an opportunity to reflect on the women that have been before us and that have paved the way and made it possible for us to do the things that we're doing now. My husband and I, we've had this business for 31 years now. We're really excited about that. That's a huge milestone for us. And it grew out of my need to be more creative. I had a wonderful job with the mayor's office. However, I just had that urge to be more creative on a daily basis. And luckily for me, I had a great supportive husband. So we decided to start this business. We saw a need in the community and we decided to fill it. Every day for an entrepreneur is a challenge, but it takes a lot to go out, satisfy your customer, deliver a great service, and make enough money to pay yourselves and your employees. So every week that we're able to do that, I feel really blessed. The Borough President has gotten off to a great start. This is a tremendous opportunity to recognize those women too, as I spoke about before, that are unsung heroes in their own neighborhoods. This gives us an opportunity to celebrate women right here in Brooklyn and in the city of New York that are doing things on a daily basis that would otherwise be unrecognized. It's hard not to be a business person and not know the leaders and shakers in the community. And Eric Adams has always been a leader and shaker, so I was familiar with him. And this was a partnership that he felt was important to highlight the women in the community and to recognize women during this Women's History Month. I think it's great. I'm really honored that I was chosen to be one of the women to represent the Borough of Brooklyn, and I hope I am doing a good job.